Howdy everyone! I know it's been a long time without a Yoshi update. Believe me, he has been doing very, very well and I've been working with him very consistently. I've just had very little time to edit his videos. Recently my life's been a little bit busy. I graduated from Texas A&M with honors, a Bachelor of Science in Biology, and my equine certificate. So big, huge accomplishment that I'm really proud of. I also went into intensive training for the Texas A&M Summer Horsemanship Program. So I will be traveling the month of June, teaching clinics to 4-H groups and students all over Texas. So I've been prepping for that and it's been really crazy busy around here. I haven't had a lot of time to edit videos. Also, Ambassador is up for reassignment, so I've been working on that as well. But it's time to get back to updating y'all on Yoshi Boy. He's doing so good, and I can't wait to get YouTube up to date with what he's been doing. If you want more frequent updates and current updates, you can check out my Facebook and Instagram, Camille's Mustangs. I post more regularly on there. Howdy everyone, welcome to day 3 with my Oklahoma Extreme Mustang Makeover horse. Yesterday was day 2 of training. I'm really excited to see what he trained because we had some huge breakthrough moments. Hopefully either today or tomorrow I'll be able to get the halter on. I just thought y'all might be interested to see what he's been eating. This has been out since the morning. I put about 3 or 4 flakes of coastal hay in this hay bag, which he figured out right away. Not always do the Mustangs figure out how to eat out of a hay bag right away, but it helps that this one has a couple of holes in it. But I really like these hay bags because they help keep the hay from getting trampled and gross, and they make it last longer. Then he's also got some total equine feed in his pan here, which I wet down a little bit because when it's wet, it kind of makes it smell a little bit more in a good way. It kind of like helps the odors spread and sometimes makes them more likely to try it. But yeah, but he hasn't tried it yet, and I've been doing that since yesterday. But I have no doubt he'll figure out eventually that it's not so bad. Are you just eating the hay out of there, or did you figure out that feed is tasty? Mustang's first experience with food. They typically, when they have like some sort of grain or pelleted product, they typically don't know what to think of it at first. Oh, do you like it? Yeah, I guess he likes it. He went back for some more. Good boy. Well, I'll let him munch on that for a little bit behind the scenes, and when he's eaten as much of his total equine as he cares for, we'll go ahead and get started with training. Hi buddy, do you remember this? Oh my goodness, you're so good. I'm really excited with what he seems to have retained from yesterday. As y'all saw, I was just chatting on the video a minute ago, and he decided to come up and decided it was okay for him to touch my hand with his nose, so that shows me already that he's remembered a lot from yesterday. So hopefully we'll be able to hop right back into it. My goals for today are to get him comfortable with me touching all over his face so that we can begin the haltering process. So we'll just get right to it. Hi, Bubby. So again, a little review of what we did yesterday. I focused on changing sides towards me, where his eyes came towards me like that. So once I've got those eyes on me and the feet have stopped moving, I begin to make contact with this whip. He's been very shy of contact, so if he gets to where he wants to move away or do something silly, I just stick with him for as long as I can until he settles and realizes it's not so bad. He's doing really good. Let's see if I can get both his eyes back on me again. Good boy. Good boy. It's really good. Boy. Good. So if I can get him touched all over with the whip, I think I should be able to get him touched all over with my hand. He's already made a lot of fast progress. My video cut out a minute ago, so I'm not sure what all was caught, but I didn't really do anything until I got my video recording again. I'm afraid I've been dealing with a lot of technical issues the past couple of videos, so y'all will just have to bear with me. I'm trying to catch everything I can to help y'all feel like you're really there for this journey and aren't missing anything. That's really important to me. I like to create good content because whenever I was watching training videos before I really had much experience, it was always important to me to be able to see the whole process, and just every little detail was just so fascinating to me. So I try and catch all of that for y'all. I know my videos are longer than most trainers' content, good boy. But I really want y'all to be able to see the subtle changes, because not everything happens all at once, and it's hard to condense training down into like a 15-minute video. So I hope y'all enjoy and appreciate the length of my videos and the lengths that I go to try and include all the important information. Can you come back to my hand, please? No? I'll step in a little closer then. See if I can reach out to you. It's okay, come on. Don't duck out on me. Good. Come on. Step on me. Starting to make strides though. And I think once you get past his contact issues, he's going to be really great. Let's back on me. Very good. I'll give him a little break now. He's already a lot less likely to leave me, a lot less likely to spook away. Most of the bad things he's doing is just turning his head away while his feet stand still, which is pretty funny. He's like, I know I gotta stand in one spot. I know that's the right thing to do, but let's see if I turn my head all the way out here, you won't be able to reach me. So what I do is I kind of just hold my hand there until he softens. And sometimes, to encourage him to bring his face back to me, what I'll do is I'll direct his shoulders across me like I showed y'all yesterday, and as a result his head comes back towards me, and as soon as that happens, that's when I release the pressure. So here we go. See how his head turns away? I might direct his shoulders back over towards y'all, towards the camera. Incidentally gets rewarded when his face comes in the direction of my hand. Let's try it again. Might even push the whip to push his head across. Good boy. But yeah, he got pretty quick at being good with the whip mostly all over his face. He's still a little bit sensitive, a little bit shy, but he got over that quickly. Good. We worked some on it yesterday. This is definitely a huge improvement from yesterday. Every day he gets a little bit quieter, a little less smooth. So that's the goal. Let's go over some of this that we did yesterday. Good boy. Good boy. You're okay, buddy. Let's see if I can be really sneaky and grab one of these fluff balls. Can I be sneaky? Oh, you don't like me touching you there, you little girthy. There we go. I got one. You wanna see it? You wanna see it, buddy? That was on you. Oh. He's scared of his own fur. Silly boy. Ooh. Get your eyes on me. Yep. No, you just want to be evasive. You want me to leave you alone and just feed your hay. I'm sorry, buddy. If you want the hay, you're going to have to put some work in. Good. That's the camera, honey. You gonna stop the recording? Hmm? Good boy. That's better. So what I was doing right there, was trying a little bit of a different tactic. Instead of fixing his head, like say if he were to turn around that way, instead of fixing it, I just keep where my feet are and I follow good until his hands go on my eyes, not just on me. Or sorry, his eyes go on my hand. Woo! I'm tired. Yeah. See, I'm following with my hand. Till his head comes back. So hopefully that'll fix the problem where he puts his head out to the side. Okay? Good, but he's very sensitive about his nose when it's touched. Good. Which is why he's getting so fidgety on me. Good boy. He's about earned a break though. Yeah, sometimes I don't even make contact before he jerks away because these hairs around their noses are super sensitive. They're kind of like little feeler hairs. And so every time I touch one of those, he's like, oh, this is gonna hurt. Good boy, that's a lot better. Yeah, he's about to get a good little break here. Good boy. Let's see if I can just hold on. A little bit longer. Come on. Good. You get to scratch some flies, huh? Stay with me, buddy. Stay with me. Come on. You can do it, bub. Good. Yeah. We're going to take a little break here. I'll be back at it in a few minutes. Good boy. Alright, we're back from our break now. Gonna work on more hand-to-face contact and see if we can make a breakthrough there. Buddy? He's a good kid. He's just still learning. There we go. Making some progress. Slow but steady. Bye-bye. Good boy. There we go. That's what I really want to get to, is being able to stand in front of him and reach and touch the side of his face. Good boy. Because I can do that very easily with the whip. You can see. But he hasn't allowed me to do it with his hand quite yet. That was a lot better though, just a second ago. Good boy. I kind of have to, here, come on, it's okay. Work my way there. It's okay. if it's not perfect, if I think it's as good as it's going to get in the moment, I'm going to release, because it's still progress. I love that he just keeps coming back for more. He's like, I don't like it, but I still want to be near you. That's very good. Good boy. Little break right here. You're so smart. I just wish you catch on a little bit faster, buddy. That way we can get to the fun stuff. Stop boring YouTube with all this boring stuff. Good boy. Good boy. There we go. I'm seeing now if I can gently guide him with my fingers back to an eyes on me position. Good. He's kind of confused about what I'm asking. But he's getting there. Good boy. There we go. Good boy. Very good. Side of the whip sometimes, keep him from reaching too far over. Yeah. Oh boy, no pressure here, just rubbing. There we go. You are a good boy. You're just figuring it out still. Good boy, this is lots better. Oh, it's okay. He didn't want me to reach too far back, so I'll just stay where he's comfortable for now. We'll get there. And I'm not at all worried about this taking too long. Head shyness is kind of difficult to overcome, especially when you don't have a halter on. But he's trying real hard for me. Aren't you, bud? Good boy. Actually, he's almost earned himself another break. Oh, you want to release? I'll just scratch it. Good boy. I like where his brain's at right now. Good boy. So we may keep working a little longer. What? Oh, Tuxedo's coming over. Good boy. It's okay. You don't have to worry about her. It's okay. She's pushing on the gate here, which is where I've got the camera set up. Mind your own business. It's okay, honey. It's okay. Good boy. Let's see if I can do a little bit of the other side. Do a few scratch with the whip like I have been. Get my left hand a little closer. Good boy. It's not so bad. He's making good strides. He's just taking his own little time. It's been a while since I've had a horse this headshot. Boy, he actually might be the most head shy one I've had. In fact, I think he probably is. touching between his eyes. Usually that's a danger spot because they can't really see your hand there. He's getting there. Still here. I just realized that's the first time I've really touched his cheek without a reaction. So that was really good. Yeah, I'll let him think about that one for a second. He's getting there though. Maybe when I come back out later today we'll begin working on haltering, or maybe we'll save it till tomorrow. I'm really not in too much of a rush with him right now. He's just going to take the time he takes to get halter broke. After that, we can up the ante a little bit. There we go. A little bit of chin scratch or cheek scratches on the other side too. Good boy. So yeah, he's almost earned his break. More work to do on that right side. Good. I'm happy with that for right now. I think he's earned his break now. So you'll notice near the end, I wasn't always reaching out with the whip first and then following with my hand. I was just walking up and placing a hand on the side of his face. So that shows he's made a lot more progress on his comfortability with me reaching out with just my hand, which is a really good and important step to be in haltering. You should be able to just walk right up and lay a hand on their face and have that be okay. So fingers crossed we'll come back out later and be a little bit closer to putting a halter on. But he's doing great. He's earned a break today. I'm happy that I'm able to touch him pretty much all over his face on either side with both my hands. I think he just needs a little break to let that soak and sit, because as y'all could see when I started this session this morning, I was able to come right out and touch his face, which is the last thing we worked on yesterday. So it shows that he kind of processed that overnight and really thought about it and really realized it was okay. And he was even better at it at the beginning of the session today than he was at the end of the session yesterday. So that shows me he really learns a lot in his time off and has some time to soak and think on things. So he's gonna get a good long break here, and hopefully I'll make it out in the evening to do another session with him. So I'll catch you guys later.